ready for SEC play. Calling the Hogs here.
What he wants to do is pass through those passing lanes.
On the inbounds over to Williams, who sinks the jump. And thanks, Eric, as South Carolina gets its first transferred. So a lot of new faces for Arkansas. LSU gets a bank shot from Anissa Morrow. Slow starts so far this year, but off to a great start here as Wolfenbarger.
Oh, take a look, just cutting through the middle of the lane, getting in space, and this puts the Tigers up 9, and they love momentum. That's a big key for LSU. Nothing like
Sanchez. Shot clock is winding down, and off the window, Ogenua gets the first basket of the game for
beating the buzzer. Ogenua really bringing some energy for the Razorbacks to start this game.
Poa knocks down the three-pointer. 2 seasons at Arkansas. There she is with the rebound. Too strong. Gets another opportunity and scores it. And a steal for LSU. Johnson finishes.
In the shot.
Morrow gets a piece of that one. Higginbottom still trying to get her first basket of the game, and Dipsy does that one.
For rebounding both offensively and defensively. They're doing it on that end, but that's how you answer it big.
Shot clock winds down. We're at 6. Carly Keats. Nice shot from the junior.
Out. She's just sizing her up right here. She's got enough space to get that off. She knows the shot clock's winding down. Johnson, everyone else is in a zone. What's key here is rotating and being able to box out.
And a nice Higginbottom. Little room on the left side, goes up and under Day Wilson.
And she's playing against some of the best defenders in the entire nation to still be able to get that off the dribble.
Morrow scores in the paint.
Probably a lob play.
There they are to Higginbottom. She comes off a couple of screens. How about that? Well executed.
Yeah, Higginbottom, she's not scared of anything, especially at this 0.8 seconds. She knows she's catch and release. She's practiced that thousands and defenders, but she's actually getting double and triple teams anytime she goes into the lane. And there it is again. Oh my goodness.
Points for Arkansas. That's not unusual. She leads this team in scoring with over 23 points a game. Leads the SEC. Nowhere to go with it, just flip it up and in the basket. And Flau'Jae Johnson comes right back and tips in her own miss.
Oh my gosh, back and forth so much.
Stripped away by Higginbottom. Poa with a nice little dish. Wolfenbarger to finish. The players on the floor turn it over, and then the coach turns around and makes sure that the bench knows about it. Get the rebound and put back to go. And Gilbert all the way around and in.
And for LSU, that's not the shot they want to look for because that's a zone, a sagging zone. You want something closer, high percent. So watch her be ready to take it.
Splits a couple of defenders, makes the right pass. Morrow there with a rebound and put back. The leading rebounder in the country comes through with another big rebound. She's got 4 with the rebound. Here's the whole play at a glance.
Oh, end of the shot clock. But what do? If you don't get the ball, you go for the ball, and that is what Anissa Morrow is.
Right back. Johnson pulls it back. LSU, number 2 in the SEC in scoring per game as John.
That's one of the things Coach Neighbors emphasized, that during SEC play, as amazing as
to Wolfenbarger, it's stolen away. And right there is Morrow. We have seen her fast hands, her rebounding, her score. Morrow.
Just look at these instincts. She just knows where to be on the court. She even fumbles that ball.
University of Nebraska.
I love that. We talk about competitive. Talking to her parents before the game, that was
to them in their national championship run a couple of years ago, and just hasn't quite got going offensively this year. That sets up Flau'Jae Johnson. Morrow with another rebound, closing in on yet another double-double. She's got 8 rebounds. A foul on the shot, and Michaela Williams has an and one opportunity.
Go get a rebound. That's what Coach Mulkey says. You want points, go get a rebound. And the bigs do that. Also, the guards are always flying in for those boards.
Gilbert hoists up a three-pointer, and now Gilbert in double figures. Sanchez missing, and a nice hustle play by Flau'Jae Johnson, who misses the layup, and then Ojenua able to score. Ojenua, that's just her second basket of the game. And a nice pass over to Del Rosario. Some of those players off the bench for LSU getting some SEC time. The steal, and Miracle Shepherd with the layup. For just about 12 points a game at Miami and has transferred over here to LSU. 3 seconds remaining in the quarter. Gilbert up and under the defenders and scores it at the buzzer.
Oh my goodness, Gilbert, she is so quick. You see her move. She's got LSU cooking right now. Finishes with the left. She's leading the way. WNBA and for the following there.
Start of the fourth quarter here in Fayetteville as LSU leading 83-36 at the quarter. Now all those players advancing in the WNBA and the attention that has drawn to the WNBA as well, as Carly Keats knocks that one off the window.
And so far, you know, in the season, there's a lot of WNBA scouts around probably watching this game too, and they're able to see that. Probably also watching Izzy Higginbottom too.
Higginbottom out to Smith. See if she can get that basket, and finally gets her first basket of the game. Higginbottom steps back, and even with the net wrapped up around the rim, bounds getting to the free throw line. And then you add tonight the fact that they've made 8 3-pointers, 8 of 17. And on the other end, Izzy Higginbottom isn't done.
Always a game within the game, even in these large margins of victory for LSU, is that you can still focus and work on your sets or work on your defense, you know, be able to check anything that you possibly can.
And Jada Richard.
13 to 15 players, you're looking at rotations. You're seeing who works well together in that plus-minus column. Carly Keats, now with her second shot, nails that one.
8 points now for Carly Keats. Couple of 3-pointers. And a nice shot in the paint. And rolling that one in, Jada Richard, freshman who won 4 state championships at Lafayette Christian Academy. Just another winner to add to LSU. Smith with another 3-point attempt. And Gilbert threw a couple of defenders to lay it in. To this LSU squad, the transfer from Arizona played there her freshman and sophomore seasons, as Gallia scores on the other end. And of course, Auburn, never an easy place to play at. So we talked to Mike Neighbors today. He was like, this schedule is...
The lowest team's record in the SEC is 10-3. So that's going to be a gauntlet of men's basketball as well. Flipping right through him, there was some really great content in there he's created on drills and strategy.
Carly Keats going to take a little momentum into their next game for Carly Keats. So LSU coming into Bud Walton Arena, bumping their record to 16-0. Kim Mulkey, how good is this LSU team?
Well, I knew they were good coming into the game, but seeing them live in person, I think they're better than I even expected. Better